What's going on, everybody? ProTrader Mike, founder of Mojo Day Trading. Hope everyone's had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Looking for a great trading week. We are. Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. I've already been trading live tonight. Made over 2 G's in my evals. Didn't trade no PAs, but traded some mean evals. Ooh. Also shot a 1 under today. 1 under par in the golf. Was 2 under. We'll go over the scorecard. I birdied number 1 and I birdied number 2. It was mentally tough to keep it going after that, but hey, I managed because I'm mentally tough. Yes, sir. Let's head on over to the main screen, show you what I'm doing right now. I'm trading right now. Take a look. Always printing the top, and I got a buy stop up there on that one, and a buy stop all the way up there on that one. I've already made tonight. Show you right here. And you could tell there's the profits. 1970, 1165, 360 plus 70 on that one, and I'm 400 on that one as well. That's how we do it trading futures, because they trade 24 hours per day, but 1 hour. So that's what they do. They trade all night. So you could be trading right now. When the bars rise, let me show you. See when this bar rose right here. You could see, so I'll show you right here. So it started about right here. So this bar, let me show you. So this bar right here, I was long right off that, and it went up. So then it went again and again and again, and then I started to short it right into here, into that little Cupid top, and I wrote it down for a beauty. And then I went long again down here, wrote it up there for a short, and that's my current short, and I'm in it right now, holding one lot up 135 bucks. Yes, sir. See this? Watch. Close. Yes. Close. Yes. Done. 540, 505, 1970. So this account's worth 151.6, 151, 154, 154.50, 150.001, and 159.019. Already qualified. Yes, indeed. Trading at night, Mojos. If you want to learn how to do that, I got that going on. There's a little guide right here on trading the S&P 500 futures right there. So you could take out your phone, keep it out. I have a couple of these things coming. There's your little free guide. Point your phone at that camera, and you'll download a free PDF on the complete guide of S&P 500 E-mini futures contracts. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So let's check out the card today. Do I have that? Let me check it out. Here it is. So would you rather be shooting 1 under par, or would you rather be making 2 G's? Can't do both. Only Mojo can do both. That's my talents. So check it out. Here's my scorecard. And to show you, I have boxes of them. I should actually write a little book. I have hordes of these cards, man. I have shoe boxes filled, and they're all exactly the same as that. I can look at any round of golf, any round, and I can recall every shot, exactly what happened. I have a marking system. I'll show you. So the first hole was a beauty par 4. And last night, I tell you, I was picturing the drive and the second shot with an 8-iron right onto the green, hopefully putting it close for birdie. I hit such a monster drive, bro. I had sand wedge 105 in. So first hole right here, I had a triple check mark. That means it's a sick ass drive. Double check mark would mean with something like on that corner, I'd have a little mark. So I'd have like this corner all like dark, meaning a double check mark, and it went left. If the thing was on the right there, double check mark, I hit it right. Okay, so I know which I'd have to work on. Triple check, a star on the next hole right here. See the star drive? Star is the best drive you can ever hit. It's a Rory drive. 310-yard high draw carry. Amazing. So the first hole, I hit sand wedge 105 yards, and dude, I hit it 3 feet from the pin. Hit it 3 feet. 3-footer from the pin. 1 under right there. Right? So then I come into the next hole, and it was a par 5. I smoked the driver, and I was thinking about hitting an iron to lay up, but I was thinking last night before I went to the course how I was going to hit that shot aggressive, because I've been hitting a 5-wood draw 240 like a champ. So I hit the 5-wood draw 240, and I was on the fringe, the front upslope of the green, and I chipped it 4 feet from the pin, and I nailed the birdie again. So now I'm 2 under after 2 holes. I'm like, shit, man. All right, let's go. Next hole, I hit the driver with a triple check mark. Perfect. And I was against the wind, had to hit it 150, even though I was 120, 30-yard wind. And I stuck it over the pin, on into 2-putt. It was a 15-footer, still 2 under. And then I was in a zone. I missed the hole. The next hole, I was in a zone. It was a par 3, and I scored the next hole on that for the driver right there. And it was a double check mark. I hit it actually a little left. I had to hit a smoking 5-iron at 200. So this par 3, I nailed on the green with a 6-iron 185. Hit it 15 feet from the pin, made the par, still 2 under. Next hole is the second handicap. It's the hardest freaking hole. Hit a decent drive. Left me, normally I have an 8-iron or a 9. I had a 5-iron in 200, and I smoked it right onto the back fringe. On in 3, 1-putt. See, on the fringe, 3, and I 1-putted. Okay. Still 2 under, 15-footer from the fringe. Still 2 under. Next hole, I hit, a par 3, and I hit a 9-iron in the bunker. Sand wedge out, on into 2-putt, I'm 1 over. Next hole, great drive, 6-iron, where normally I'd be hitting a 9 again. I had to hit a 2.5 club wind. Had to hit it 185. I was only 155. I love those shots. It just holds up in the wind. It's sick. On into 2-putt, 1 under, 15-footer. Boom. Next hole was a par 5. I hit a decent drive. Then I chipped down the fairway with my 9-iron, and I was 108, about 90 away, and I stuck it 10-foot, putting for birdie. I was like, let's go, back to 2 under, and I didn't make it. I wish I did. Boom, no problem. The next hole, I hit a drive, dude. The guy was going to pick up my ball. He was on his second shot. I hit it 345 yards. The ground was hard. It rolled like 40 yards. I demolished it. Normally, you'd have 160 in. I had 125 in. I hit a little baby A wedge right on into putting for birdie from 13 foot. I missed it. I wish I would have made it. Wish I would have for a 35. That's my scorecards, baby. Yes, sir. Isn't that cool? And just to show you, let me see here. Mojo picks. Let's go into my personal folder and go into golf. Here's my golf folder. Look, I got some beauties. So here, right here, is a 344 yard drive. Ready? Watch. Setting up in the simulator. That's when my son was so small. Hit me up a couple wedges. All right, here you go. Watch. 300. I don't even swing hard, dude. Watch. That's my old driver, too. All right, you notice, where's the mute pause? Look, see my tongue sticking out like Michael Jordan? You know, when you're good at this, you got your tongue hanging out and shit, dude. I'm like, yo, baby. Dude, I stroked this shit. Boof. Look at that ball fly. That's a crush. Look at that draw. 310 carry. 340 yard drive. I don't even swing, dude. Look. Perfect fucking form, dude. Look at this. Look at this. Tilted back, sticking my ass out like Phil Mickelson, perfectly bound. Look at the muscles in my legs, using the ground, setting up for a freaking draw over the right line, back over left like that, hovering the club above the ball, loose arms, let that sucker freaking rip. That's how I do it. That's how I do it. Yeah, and here's a scorecard right here with a 32. Look, driver triple check mark, A wedge 7 feet 115, 2 feet with an L wedge from 52, 4 feet with a 195 yard 5 iron. I went par, birdie, birdie, par, birdie, birdie, par, birdie, par. Look at that. Same recordings, 8 foot away, 6 foot away, 4 foot away, 2 foot away, 7 foot away. That's how you play. That's how you keep scores and shit. Here's another one. Look, same thing. 69. Driver double check mark, A wedge 120. Drive a star. Drive a star. 5 wedge star. 9 iron star. 7 iron star. Driver triple check mark, 5 wood triple check mark, lob wedge, birdie, birdie, birdie. For a 34, 35, for a 69. Yes, sir, Mojo. See that shit? Here's another one. Here's a 35. Triple check mark. With any stars on there. Wow. Here's a wow right there. I hit a driver. Wow. A wedge 122. Must have stuck it. 35. That's it, dudes. That was the golf today. Let's check out the levels for tonight, what we got going on my website. So if you come to my website and you go to the blog right here, Levels, key levels for all the days, guys, right here. Should be really accurate too. So I'm live right now on that show, and here's the levels right here. For the S&P 500, the NASDAQ, the Dow Jones YM, the mini RTY, the Russell, the gold, the silver, the crude, and the natural gas. Pivots, resistance 1, 2, and 3, and support 1, 2, and 3. And the news coming out for tomorrow. And tomorrow we have a light day, nothing really big, nothing red. At 8:30 a.m., nothing really happening tomorrow, so we have no real big reports going on for tomorrow. And those are the key levels. I've got a swing newsletter out tonight with 4 picarunos. Do I want to share it? Sure. I'll show you the swing newsletter for tonight, guys. And I can't believe it. The reason why I'm showing this, I put this newsletter out today. I sent it out early because I worked this morning before I went out to golf. And I'm like, there's no fucking way. Right here, I sent it at 10:30 a.m. right there. 4 picks from smallest to largest. And I put 1 pick in here. And I said, no way. I said, this is the shit, dude. This is my pick, dude. Mine. My pick, dude. This shit is my pick in this newsletter. And I had the balls. This guy has the balls to put out my pick in his newsletter. You piece of shit. Taking the Mojo. You can't come up with your own research. You gotta keep on stealing my goddamn picks. Why? Because I'm so goddamn good. Even the people with the swing newsletter services subscribe to get my picks so they could put out their own newsletter and say they're theirs. My newsletter has been the same for 13 years. You can join it and copy it. They all do. Structure, how it works, blah, 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 blah. There's the picks, baby. There's my watch lists and my closed trades for the month. Femi at 298 to 455, up 52% on the 10-1 newsletter, beginning of the month. Also on the 10-1 newsletter was RVLP at 10 cents, went to 19, sold it at 16 for 55% gain in 2 days. Then Micro Algo, 74-day hold from 215 to 405. Bought on 730, picked, sold 1012, 405. OPGN also on 1012, picked at 38 cents, sold at 405 for a 965% gain. You better ask somebody they're all joining my damn newsletter, because I come out with the 1,000% winners. You don't. Nobody does. I do. And I took a 21% loser bastard on that thing I held for 60 days. Let's go to the top 4 picks. The first pick is BioKey, BYKI, in the security industry. They developed advanced fingerprint biometric identification, verification technologies because the world is going to shit and they need to verify everybody. And that company's growing from a loss of $1.26 to a loss of 56 to a loss of 14. That's a 400% increase on a 9.3 million share company, tiny float, 2% owned by mutual funds, on an increased volume of 4,126%. This shizzle traded 39 million on Friday versus a normal 944K. Better ask somebody how good that shit is. BYKI, I'm giving you a free pick. What's going to rock this week? Moulin. He stole my goddamn Moulin pick. Nobody put out Moulin. Moulin's a dog in the shit, dude. You don't go swimming in shit. I did. Don't copy my goddamn Moulin, dude. That's my pick at 28 cents. That thing's got a target of 517 and a book per share value of $3. This thing is going to get added at 298, 398, and 498. Oversold, doesn't reflect the value this thing has right here. Moulin, M-U-L-N. Don't copy my goddamn picks. Come out with your own picks. Copying my. Come to my chat room, dude. You undead trade. Right there. Look. Undead trading, screen sharing, bloody trades with me. Come on to my room. Join my newsletter. Let's go. And all these deals are happening right now. Look, Apex Trader, 90% off. You get a $17, $50,000 account for $17. $25 for a $250 account with EarnMax. They got 90, and Top Step's $49 for a $50K account. Look at that beautiful, spooky discount. Yes, sir. That's right. Don't copy my goddamn picks. Moulin's ready to go. Sayata Mobile, former Mojo pick. Surprised you didn't copy this one at 67 cents. Look at this. You ready? 1,000% growth. Growing from a loss of $266 per share from $368 per share. It used to be a $200 stock. Then they lost $57. It's a 400% increase. Then they lost $15, 400% increase. Then they're losing $1.85. That's a 15,000% increase. God damn it. 1.9 million in the float. 7% owned by mutual funds. This is tiny, and it's growing at 1,365% increase in volume, a 1.69 million versus 115,000, with earnings coming out on 11/15, and they're going to be amazing because they already say they're going to be amazing. Last 4 quarters, 179, 117.9, and 111% increases in earnings. This is why I'm so good, because I do the research for you. I do it for you. Do I have something? You want to join the Swing newsletter? Right here. $49 from, if you're watching this tonight, you can save $100 a month. Don't tell nobody. Take the camera, put that shit on there, and go grab that newsletter for these kind of picks right here. I'll give you the next one. You don't have to. This is free. My Size, an Israeli company from Israel. Look at this one, retail internet. Everyone's going to be freaking, dude. Look, you ain't going shopping in Israel right now to the mall. You're shopping online. So what do you need to look for? An online Israeli retailer. Online internet, right? An Israeli company in the development of applications for apparel businesses, because no one's going shopping in the mall. You need to be shopping, trying things on like this. You try things on your phone. My Size. Look at this. 61% increase in the last quarter. Look at the last quarter before that. 620% increase. The quarter before that, 1,000, and the quarter before that, 1,000. They're growing out of control, and it only has 2.4 million in the float. Dude, this is unbelievable stuff, dude. Nobody does this like I do. 70 cents. Thing goes over $1. Boom. Adding at 89 and 98 for the $1 move. Going from a loss of $17 to $7, they're going to be making money now. Look at the size of the increases in that thing, man. Holy shit. I ain't fooling around. That's my newsletter. It's the bomb of the bombs. The bimity bombs. Holy, let me see what's going on here with this. with the chart. Oh my gosh, what's going on right here? We got a little, we got a rise. You know what happens when you get a rise? You get a short. Let's trade one. There you go. That's what you do. Ooh, Mojo. Watch Mojo go. Let's see where it could stop. I see it's at the top of the table, Armando. See? 3-bar rise. 1, 2, 3. It's starting its fourth, right? And then it'll stop and come back down to about right here, about 30, 34, about right down there. Yo, you know why? You know why it does that? Because the market is orderly. It's required to do that. It's required to be an orderly market. Orderly. Let's put a couple up here. It's got to be an orderly market. Wish me luck on this trade, guys. Until then, come into my chat room. Links below in the description. We'll chat some more there and we'll trade together. Until then, peace. Keep it profitable, babe. Later. Oh, don't forget to subscribe and like because I did such a good job tonight. See ya.